so the topic of layers in broad strokes is this. Layers allow you to draw on top of other drawings, but keep it separate. That's their whole objective. And kind of like a set of blueprints, you don't try to put all the drawings on one sheet of paper. You have one sheet for assembly views, one sheet for section or maybe one part, and you overlay and overlay. And that's what layers do in the CAD form, is they allow us to overlay. If you look at complex drawing, they'll have a ton of these layers. Layers are controlled, as you might be able to guess, by the panel called layers. And the primary thing that layers do, and I'll set some demos up real quick. I can get this thing to pop up for me. There we go. The primary thing that layers do is allow you to change things like line type, color. You know how, remember how we have center lines and hidden lines and phantom lines, and they all mean different things? Remember from the blueprint stuff? So same story here. This is where you can control that. So let's say that I want to actually have some center lines, and I want their color to be green, and I want their line type to be center. I can use this particular system to make all this for me. If I actually click on the right button. There we go. And that looks good. So now when I watch what happens when I draw a line with a normal layer, I get a line. Now watch what happens when I switch to my center lines layer and draw a line. What do you see different? Color and, well, yeah, it's got the breaks associated with center lines broken up, right? So it allows me to quickly and easily make different types of lines, different type of colors. And here's one of the greatest benefits. Watch this. Let's say that I draw a bunch of lines off this center line layer, and I don't want to see this primary layer, this primary line in there. I don't want to delete it because it's my work. Let's say I created several things with it, but I don't want to see it right now. So the good news is I can go into my layers tools and I can turn off layers that I don't want to see right now. It's not deleted, still totally there, but it is turned off. So these little light bulbs that you see are there. Now in your training material, you'll actually see all the steps for all this process, and you need to know about layers because you're going to have to draw different line types on prints, and also sometimes use them to just convey certain information. Now this probably doesn't factor in if you're using the CNC, because CNC systems don't see differences in line types, but it does matter if you're doing blueprints, okay? But the layers, that's all about being able to make your drawings better, and also about getting the right type of line types out there. Questions? Only one way to learn these is to actually go make them and get used to them, and of course that's in your primary training material. So you can check that material out.